Hello, hello, hello. Hey guys, welcome to the broadcast. So, I just want to go ahead and say this is my first time using this app, so please be patient with me. This is as much of a test as it is a broadcast. As you come in, also, if you will, please. Hit the like button. Not only hit the like button, but say hello, so I can speak back. I can't necessarily see you if you're not speaking or if you're not here. I hope everybody's having a great night tonight. I just wanted to take a moment and come live, see how everyone was doing. Let's see. I was trying to put up. I was trying to put some information in here about, just in case you guys don't know, we do have currently our membership program for the channel. It allows you to have perks when you come to our live streams. You get early access to videos and so much more. So check that out. So, guys, tonight we're talking about a couple of things, and you are most welcome. And please do become a part of the conversation. We are not only talking about Peach McIntyre, we are also talking about the Jacksons of Atlanta. They put a recent video up. I'm gonna go ahead and cover them first. Um, they put up a recent video in reference to Mahogany passing out while pregnant. Um, I haven't talked about them in a minute, but um, I don't know. I just don't understand why these family channels do pranks and stuff like this. Me personally, I don't find them amusing, nor do I find them something that, you know, whether I know the person or not, would be something that make me jump in there. As a matter of fact, if I seen someone that I watched, um, it said that they had passed out or something to this nature, I would be, upset. I would be, and then if I found out that it was a joke, I'd be pissed because, emotionally, gosh, that is definitely not a good thing. Um, so I just wanted to speak on it. I have, like I said, not done any lives on them here recently. So, um, just wanted to cover that because I hadn't done the video. Um, Be sure, guys, as you guys come in, say hello and hit that like button. I was trying to put my microphone on, but I can't find the other piece to it. How are you guys doing tonight? I see I have 8 people in here. I do appreciate it because it is rather late. Not to mention, not only is it late, it is the night before. Some people have to work tomorrow. So um, I do appreciate you guys taking the moment to come chill with your girl. I hope that fan also is not too distracting. It's kind of warm in here, so I turned my fan on. Let me know, guys, if you're. Hold on, let's see. Hey, Mimi, how you doing, girl? I just decided to come on here, journey with Jasmine. Hi, journey with Jasmine. I decided to come on here. First of all, I wanted to try to do this live on my phone. I am on my mobile phone using StreamYard. I use another app, so I wanted to test this one out to see what capabilities that it had. Also, um, I wanted to just chop it up for a minute. Like I said, I was talking about the Jacksons of Atlanta and their little latest prank that Mama Bear fell out. Hey, Miss Marshall. And also, I want to cover Peach. I did put up a video. If you guys haven't had the opportunity to see that video, It is there. Let me know also that you guys are hearing me. Oh, I guess you are because she just responded. um, but like I said, I wanted to cover the situation with Peach McIntyre. Tell me, what do y'all think about the fact of her still trying to sell the same 3-year-old bundles and do a live class? Now she only made it $3. She I guess was trying to make $1,500 today. So she did a live class allowing 500 people in, and she charged them $3. Now, the interesting thing also that I wanted to mention is the fact, she always talks about how she does not collab with people, and all this, that, and the third. But yeah, she had two young ladies. One of them is called Miss Dollhouse, and another one, I forgot her name. I'm going to have to find my other phone so that I can look it up on there. I don't think I can come out of the studio to go and look it up. But like I said, the one lady was called Miss Dollhouse. She owns a store. She said that Miss Dollhouse actually was one of the people who wanted to come to her live, which I thought that was interesting because she said she has a 8-figure store. So I'm like, I thought that was interesting that she would want to come and pay $3 for something, and that she would see the value in that. But somehow she ended up not only coming, but becoming a person who actually spoke. Um, which I guess, I mean, if you're paying $3 and you're getting tips from $1 million earner, I mean, it's definitely worth it. I mean, can't front on that. Also, not only was Peach in there, this Miss Dollhouse lady was in there, but it was another lady that was a part of it. That has some kind of business as well that she was supposed to be giving tips on. So I mean, Peach did step up her game to try to collab with some people and get that $1,500 out of people. Now the thing about it is the folks that came. Okay, here she is. Her name is Renita B. Huff, and she was supposed to be one of the people who spoke at this event. Now, I think she did speak, but I do also think that a lot of people did not get to take advantage for the simple fact that they couldn't get in. Yeah, and oh, that's another thing. The Renita lady was supposed to be speaking on mindset. Another thing is a lot of the people were not able to get into the event, although they played a small amount. I don't know if it was a um, StreamYard event or if it was what's the other one everybody uses? Zoom. Zoom. I don't know if it was Zoom or StreamYard, but whatever the case is, a lot of people did not get the opportunity to get in, and she is now over there having to do refunds. So that's definitely unfortunate. But I mean, I don't know. I think this is something that she put together at a very last minute type of thing. So because of that, I think that maybe she didn't put in proper pre planning, because if I wanted to do something that I was charging people to come to, I definitely would want to ensure that I can offer them a decent product, at least as decent as I could. But it just stands to reason the fact for me, and that's a question that I have for you guys. What do you think about the fact of her consistently trying to sell these $3 bundles instead of upgrading the bundles? She claimed that there's over 100,000 people that she's helped. If this is the case, why would she not update the information that is available, update the information so that people can use it today and grow their YouTube, and then turn around and have those same customers come back and buy your updated product? It seemed like you will open up the floodgates of, a new pool of money, and that's business. Why would you consistently try to continue to sell an outdated product. I think that's crazy. And the fact that she put mindfulness in it for me as well, I thought was interesting because people do have negative things to say when it comes to her mindset. They call her crazy. They say she has bipolar now. Obviously, I can't confirm or deny any of that, but um I just thought it was interesting. I don't know. Sometimes I'd be wondering, does Peach do these things to be funny, or like what does she do? Like, because yeah, that's probably not something that she should have did. I don't know. I'm on here, y'all, looking to see if I can upload a image into here, which I guess I cannot. I wanted to. Maybe you have to upgrade to be able to upload the image. I don't know. Okay. I know it's late, but let me know, guys, if I would like to try it. If you guys are open to it, inviting you guys up to have your own input if you'd like to, and I guess can stream. Okay, let me put the. I guess I can't. I don't know how to give y'all the link anyway, but I just wanted to try out the features of this product and offer you guys the ability, if you wanted to have something to say, to do so. Like I said, this is a very interesting topic, Peach McIntyre. And I always look at other channels and I look at the things that they talk about, and I always wonder, why do people just talk about one or two people? Because I always try to give you guys a variety of discussion. But quite frankly, lately, that's all I've been talking about is Peach, because she keep doing so much stuff. It's crazy almost. But I definitely be trying, y'all. I just want y'all to know that. I try to give y'all different people, give you different moms and things like that. Just like last week, we did a mom of the week. That young lady named This Is Us. That's her channel name. It's hard to pull her up, but that is her channel name. Most people find her by googling, by searching on YouTube "Mom of 13" because she has 13 kids. She's an at-home mom who works from home, and she has 13 children. I don't know how she work it out, but I mean, she makes it work. She cooks her lunch. And the interesting thing that I do like about her, she very rarely shows her kids. Like if she's doing something in conjunction with her kids, she will show them. But for the most part, you do not see her children. And it seems like lately that's been the big thing. People just exploiting their kids. Like it's crazy. Yes, Mimi. Like I said, her channel name is This Is Us. It's a black woman. She's been around for a while too. She's been around for some years. I think she only had like 9 or 10 when I first started watching her, but honey, she up to number 13. As a matter of fact, I thought it was interesting because she was, I guess, telling the sleeping arrangements in her house. I think she has like a 5-bedroom house. Honey, 5 of the kids stay with her. As a matter of fact, 1 or 2 of her children actually have their own room, which I'm like, honey, you don't really have the room to be giving out people's own rooms. But yes, she got 13 babies, child. Now, one thing about this young lady, she don't tell who the baby daddies are. She don't show men on her channel. She barely show her kids. We don't know if they have the same father, different father. Like she's very discreet. And she still gets, views. She's not trying to live off of anything either. But yeah, she does get views. So, but she was my channel of the week. I like her because although she's such a big channel, she's pretty non-problematic. She really does not have a lot. Also, those of you in here who may have your own channels that you do commentary, I want to ask you about a young lady. Now, I found it interesting because one of the other commentary channels, I was strolling YouTube today, being nosy, minding my business, and one of the young ladies that does commentary had did a video on her. The young lady I'm referring to is Wine Glass and Chill, and the young lady who did the video today was Just Tony. That's the name of her channel, JUSTONI. And she was talking about, Wine Glass and Chill started out being a commentary channel. She started being a source of conversation when she did this depression clean with me video that showed her house in just shambles. And then after that, she comes onto the platform, denounces being a commentary channel, says that she's going to go to Jasmine and all these people and apologize. Now, thereafter, she also went and, started trying to converse with people in a few of the lives that Jasmine had did, which I also thought was like, really, child, like you doing the most over there. But anyway, so I did a video that house was like, oh yes, it. And the thing about it is, I mean, I'm pretty open about the fact that I suffer from depression as well. I have things, deficiencies that I have to deal with because of that. And I understand that, when it comes to depression, sometimes it's rough. Like you really can't do. But everybody was appalled by the fact that she had this her man, she calls him Bay. She has her guy there all the time. They live together. They have all of the kids they share. And he sat there in that house while she, because she said it was a 3 day bout with depression to where she was just in the bed for 3 days, right? So he sat there. He didn't clean nothing. I'm assuming he fed the kids though. Exactly. That's where I was going with that, Mimi. Because the first thing I did, I was like, I saw you on there and I was like, wait a minute, I didn't even know she had talked about the girl. So the first thing I did is went over to your channel and tried to see your video. Because, I pretty much, especially if it's channels that I watch, especially if we're talking about the same thing, I always like to, get another point of view on things. So I went over there and I was like, I don't even see her. But I guess she was just making the point that you are a commentary channel. Maybe that's where she was going with that. But I was like, I don't even see her talking about Lil Mama. But yeah, your picture show was on there, child. I said, look at old Mimi on there. Honestly, I guess I'm surprised you didn't mention. I mean, that you didn't do a video because, baby, especially with her talking trash about commentary channels, more and more people are coming for her. But to be honest with you, I'm starting to feel like that was her whole goal. Like this is a strategy for her. Cause she keeps talking about how she's gonna make all this money and how she coming with the money, this, that, and the third. So with that being the case, I'm like, and then then she starts doing all of these calculated things. So I'm thinking, she must be planning this. Like this must be her plan to try to get people talking about her. Sorry about that. Hold on, y'all. Hold on one moment. I don't know how to do. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I am receiving an order at my house from DoorDash, so just trying to make sure. They was trying to make sure they were at the right house, so that's what we're doing. Yeah. But as I was saying, Mimi, I just thought it was interesting that you did not, number one, do a video on her, and number two,
Previously.
thank you.
You have a great night.
You too. I was wondering if any of you guys felt maybe that it was game, because I'm starting to feel that way. Now she's another one too that exploits her kids. She always has that little baby up in the doggone. All you see is his little face. Every time she go live, every time she does anything, she's holding that little baby. Now, y'all, I don't talk about people cheering, because grandma love the babies, but I want to talk about the fact that why do these people just be having their kids' hair flying all over the place? And then not only is the hair flying everywhere, it's like his hair is thinning. His hair reminds me of Miles from the Jacksons of Atlanta hair. Like his little hair looks like all he do is lay on his back and they pick him up for pictures. That's how Miles look. And this baby is starting to look that way. Not only that, y'all, she went and oh Lord, did I lose y'all? What happened? One thing I've learned about this YouTube thing, if you grow your audience by reacting, it's hard to get the same audience to watch anything other than that. You know what? That is I agree, Mimi, but I'm gonna say this. Okay, I'm gonna use your channel as an example, in my opinion. The thing is, you do reaction channel. You do reaction, so people find you for that, but they stay for the person. So as you build, if you're consistently doing reactions as well as showing them who you are, if they like you, they gonna stay. They may come for a particular reason. So your video watch hours may not be the same all the time, but for the most part, they're gonna come. They're going to listen to what you have to say. If they like the commentary, they're going to stick around. And then they are going to eventually start watching some of the other things that you do. So with her, she did the same thing. She felt like she started watching Jasmine. She started talking crap about Jasmine. But then she got jealous because she sees this young lady sitting at home all the time doing what she felt like is nothing and making money. And she's unhappy for the most part with her personal situation, so she was looking for resources for herself, and then she thought, I can do that. If she can do it, I can do it. And so I think that's where she tried to adjust, but she's not the slowest person I think I've ever seen on the platform. She also isn't the smartest, but with the adjustment, like you said, she should have just, I guess, stopped doing reactions and went and seen what she can do. Now, I will say, now it does seem like she's starting to give views. Um, and she gets some by showing them babies because people love kids. Let's be honest. Now, the thing about her was when she came on here trying to apologize to the people that she reacted on. My thing is, if she said it, yes, honey, she is jealous of Jasmine. If you pay attention to that girl and watch a couple of her videos, everything that she does now, she tries to emulate Jazz. She feels like that Jasmine is making money. She sees Jasmine at home. And let's be honest, at first, if you don't know how her house looks, you would think Jasmine's situation is pretty horrific or whatever. So a lot of people think that. But the fact of the matter is, look how that girl was living. What Jasmine got is a come up to her because she ain't got no daughter. Her situation is worse. Plus, she struggling. And although Jasmine always tries to act like she got it going on, Jasmine's struggling too. But I don't know. Maybe that's where the girl intellect took a left field. Because if she look, I don't care what Jasmine say out of her mouth. Jasmine is struggling. That's true, Miss Jennifer. She was talking about peaches. I mean, honestly, that's true. She was talking about peaches, and that is true. Peach, Peach does a good video. That's what made me first start watching her, and then people used to talk about how she kind of went from rags to riches, and who doesn't like a come up story like that? But then I started seeing, then when I started watching Peach, she had been kind of in the game for a minute. And then that's when she would be talking about people, calling people out their name, cussing them out and stuff. And then, drama started happening with Peach here. I just done jumped subjects. I'm sorry, y'all. But so that's how I ended up watching her. And then, you know, the more and more she got obnoxious, the more and more she started wrecking my damn nerves. And then I had to talk about it too. What miss? Wait a minute. What I done miss? Something about some. Okay, Passion Lisa. I have missed that. You're talking about Mimi. She's talking about Wine Glass. Wine Glass looks up to Jasmine because she sees Jasmine sitting at home collecting YouTube checks. They ain't got to do nothing. And let's be quite honest, that's the life that little girl wants. That Wine Glass chick. She want to sit at home and collect checks. She wants to be able to have a house. Jasmine lives in a decent neighborhood. Jasmine house ain't perfect, and it might be a little roachy, but it doggone show don't look like that young lady. So if in the background of what's going on, you don't know what's going on in her house, to her, Jasmine looked like a come up. And honestly, I think her talking about Jasmine was just her envy. So after she got a few people that was on her team, she decided she wanted to be on Jasmine's team. She even said she was in Jazz's live one day. Somebody came and told me. And then she said that she was gonna apologize to Jazz because now that she being talked about, she see how I feel. Sweetie, you being talked about her because your house looked at a hot mess and they ain't had shit to do with depression. That ain't had nothing to do with depression. Somebody came to me and said everybody isn't able to pay somebody to clean their house if they don't have it. That is true. There's a lot of things that we may or may not be able to do. But as a person who has had depression for quite some time, she should have a system of how she can handle it. And then somebody came to my doggone channel and had me weak talking about if her man would stop gifting her babies, maybe she can handle the one she got. And I had to be honest, that is a true too. If you already got two kids that you can't take care of, why have three? Why have four? Why have five? Miss Rose says to her, she feel Peach is a professional scammer. This is my thing about that. I go back and forth with that a lot. is this girl a scammer or not? Because she went and took that same 3-year-old information that she know ain't about nothing and used it to get people to buy into something just to separate them for their money. Instead of putting the effort into making sure the product that they got was a product worth having. Why not? Even if she's too lazy to redo the actual ebook or e-guide or whatever, she could pay somebody on what's the face to redo it. She really could. She could do it as a sit down and talk type of thing. She don't have to do an e-guide if she too lazy to do it. But you got all these people who seem to feel that you are somewhat of an expert. Give the people what they want. That's what businesses do, give the people what they want. So that's why I keep going back and forth in my mind about this scam. Is this girl a scammer? Because she won't put the effort into making a quality product. She would just take down the price of the product she got just to get your money. Shanika, what would you like to talk about when it comes to the Jacksons of Atlanta? They are on my thumbnail. Now I did mention them earlier, and I was talking about how they did that. Mahogany passed out, and why do people think those type of videos are funny? That's what I had on my agenda to discuss there. But if you have anything specific you'd like to talk about, I have no problem talking about it. And passionately, so yeah, girl, I did a video about that. Her changing, or either it might have been a short. Her changing that baby on live. She don't realize that is considered child porn. Like, baby, you could go all the way to jail with that mess. I couldn't believe she did that. And the dad of all people had to tell her, "Get my son um body off of the live." She was like, "If I changed him on there, I didn't mean to." Okay, but Heifer, you still got that live up. Yes, Mimi, she does. She has a new guy. I saw that she's also supposed to be doing some kind of reality show that she's shooting. I guess her new guy, she's using in it. So Mr. LaTruth came to her and said that they owe her money because she is represented under his management company. I guess he got papers on her. Not to mention they are not divorced yet. Now I just seen a video earlier today with LaTruth on there, and she was with Country Wayne, so she's gonna do some kind of skit with Country Wayne, honey. It's crazy how these people are able to do these skits and things like this, and they are really becoming successful with them. Let me see. I think I missed a piece of your thing, Passion Lisa. Yeah, I didn't understand why Wineglass did not handle her children first and then come on the live. She sat there and had the chicken on the couch, had them bring her plates, made plates for the kids. Mind you, the daddy was in the kitchen, but she had them kids bring her plates. She made them plates right there. She changed her baby with the same hands, excuse me, that she was making them plates. And then she didn't wash her hands and continued to eat or do whatever she was doing. And on top of all of that, girl, she didn't even wipe the baby. Now, he probably did number two, but still, at least if you're going to be changing your baby in front of people, wipe his little rump. I mean, I don't know. Like that girl. And I feel like that baby looking at them like, this my family? Like, he be so dazed and confused, honey. I don't know. I don't know what to say about her, but all money ain't good money. All views ain't good views. So, with that being the case, I just feel like she need to do better. That young lady need to do better. And if she is gonna sit up here and do commentary about somebody, she should stand on what she said. If you gotta go and apologize to somebody for the stuff that you said, you was lying in the first place. Because even if I'm talking about something and I find out that the information that I might have had wasn't completely accurate and my opinion of that situation changed. Because when I first started talking about wine glass, I was asking people to show her support because of her suffer with depression. And then I started paying attention to her, and from there, you know, it was like, oh my goodness, this girl is something else, you know, and then it just got worse and worse. Um, she seems like she is a nice girl, I guess, but she just, I don't know. She might be a little slow. Shit, I don't know. But you can't call everybody slow. Some people just do that because they want to. It ain't because, they lack the knowledge to do something different. Girl, and then she said that Bae does not help with cleaning and stuff because he got shot in both of his legs and he got depression. He got ADHD and PTSD. But she got another video on her channel, girl, where Bae is running up and down the damn aisles at the laundromat, not the laundromat, at the grocery store with the children. I think I got that clip on my phone because I was going to do it short and say, look like Bae legs doing better. He could help clean that child. Because I said, girl, y'all need to stop trying to protect these sorry men. If he's sorry, he just sorry. You just want a sorry man. It ain't nothing wrong with that. You don't owe nobody no explanation. Whatever he is, good, bad, or indifferent, the only person gotta like him is the person laying with him. It don't matter what we think. So for her to go on there, that 40-minute rant trying to protect him and talk about how he this, he that, it don't matter. He ain't too. He got broke up legs, but he didn't have no problem running up and down that doggone grocery store. He got broke up legs, but he ain't got no problem hunching with you making babies. Like, come on now. I just lost. Okay, wait a minute. Wow, Passion Lisa. I didn't see that. Yep, I believe you, and that's what I think. I think that wine glass is doing things to get conversation, but like Tony said in her video today, baby, you messing with the wrong one, messing with these commentators. Like people like us, we have a sense of, we're not gonna just get on here, call you out your name, talk about your mama, blah blah blah. But some of these commentators will, baby, and I don't think she really want that. I mean, at the end of the day, she suffers from depression. The girl better chill out, cause she gonna roll up on something that she not gonna be ready for, and that's gonna be a mess. Yep, Passion Lisa, she got a plan. She said she is so tired of the Jacksons of Atlanta's. You know what? I be sitting up here scratching my head like, why is this girl's stomach all out all the time? Like, I don't know. They are weirdos for real. And then it seems like those kids to me just look like they have failure to thrive. Like they are so used to not having attention from their parents and stuff that they just in the world. I think that's so sad. And I don't know why do y'all keep having kids? I mean, even if you don't want to take day-to-day time up with them, make sure they got babysitters that's gonna love them and Have a curriculum, a daily curriculum of things that they need to do, even if it's not what you. Now, I don't condone having kids just to give views, but I mean, you can't stop them from doing it. So at least if you're gonna bring children in this world and you're not gonna put the effort into being with them day to day, make sure somebody who is with them day to day is gonna make sure they good. There are a lot of parents out here who are unable to dedicate a certain amount of time with their children for one reason or another. It could be work, it could be anything. But those same parents make sure that those children get what they need. And I think that's one of the biggest places that they fail. They got a fat check from YouTube and went crazy. Another thing about them, I had did a video about them, I think it was last week. And on this video, I had like a 10-second video clip in my video. I uploaded it and it instantly said ineligible for monetization. So when I went to try to see what was going on, a part of their content is owned by a company. So not only are they out here, that's why they out here doing whatever they can for views, because up to 30 or 40% of the money that they make go to another company. And that just means that they're gonna have to work harder, because to even get, I mean, they probably wasn't getting any views, but that's probably why they are growing now. But even though they are growing, they still ain't making no money. They're not making no money. So I mean, a year from now, they might not even be on here no more, unless they get back to the basics of why people started to watch them in the first place. Yep, dime a dozen. You are so right. And Bay ain't too depressed to talk trash. Bay ain't too depressed to do what he want to do. And like Tony said, he like, as much as he don't want to be shown on YouTube, I think he don't want to be shown because he's embarrassed of her. Cause she ain't the brightest. I'm just gonna keep it real. But he don't have no problem being over there being nosy about what's being talked about. He don't have no problem being over there being nosy about um what people are saying and trying to snap back like he a doggone man. Like, that shit is weird. Hey, all the new people who came in the chat. Hey, Black T. Oh, backward. Yeah, I need my glasses because I can't see nothing. It's like 1 second I was sitting here talking to y'all and could see everything. Now everything is blurry and I can barely read. Let me see if I can find them. But sorry about that. I said your name wrong. Back with the T7. That's what made me realize. Okay, girl, you can't see. Get your glasses and stop trying to act like you young still. She does, Pastor Lisa. That girl want to be Jazz and Chris so bad. And I'm scratching my head trying to figure out why, because she a sad story too. But I guess one person's, like, what's that saying? One person's trash is another person's treasure. So she might not be the greatest story, Jazz, but she better than what that girl has now. And in her eyes, Jazz makes money easy. I think that girl's only income that they have in their household is SSI checks. So if she can go and take this channel and start making a certain amount of money, in her mind she do better. But what she don't realize is, don't play with Social Security, because they will send you to jail over their little coins. No, but I heard that there was a live that the Jacksons of Atlanta did, and that they had the kids there, and that they wouldn't feed them or something. I need to go back and watch that, because I've had several people come because somebody wanted me to do a video about it. Um, But I ain't gonna lie, the last few days, I really haven't been feeling good. To be honest, I really don't feel the greatest now, but I'm just trying to, fake it till I make it. Um, but I do need to go and check that out. I really jump in, and if I see an interesting subject with them, I'll go and watch it. They're the type of people you can't watch all the time. Now, when they do videos with their kids and things of that nature, I love it. I love watching those babies' faces light up. I would love watching them be happy. I love watching them learn. Children are so inspirational. So that's really what pulled me into them at first. And then when I started seeing the shenanigans, that's why I started talking. Someone said that was a content house for them, Shanika. Now I don't know if that's true or not. I think the house may be owned by somebody, and I guess you can rent it. I guess that's also why when how we were talking about how they never have food in the refrigerator. They don't have food because it ain't their house. They don't have food because they don't live there full time. I think that is what the deal is with that. You say Jazz need to potty train. Jazz need to cut that little boy hair. I don't understand why you want your child walking around with his hair like that. Say he trying to grow it out. The boy ain't got no edges. He barely got back, and his hair is a very bad grade. Just go ahead and cut it and let it grow back together. When that guy did cut Aiden's hair, it was too cute. Why wouldn't she want her little baby that she dotes over to look like that? I don't understand that. And as a man, Chris, you already a deadbeat by not taking care of your other kids. At least the kid that you live in the same house with, why you won't do better by him by making him? Because I wouldn't let my significant other have my child out here looking a hot mess, especially the way people talk about it. Thank you, Miss Rose. Thank you so very much. Yeah, y'all please thumbs up the live for me. I ain't doing too bad with this little app. I've never used StreamYard before, so this is my first time actually going live on that. I was so nervous. I still don't know what I'm doing, Chad. I'm just in here faking it till I make it because I'm on the phone, but I don't even know how to put pictures up. I don't even know if you can in here because I'm really still using the trial version. As you can see, the little um StreamYard logo. When you see that, you know we ain't paying, honey. I'm gonna go watch it. You know what? You say I've been cranking out videos. I be feeling like I ain't doing nothing. I mean, I will say this though. My channel has in the last 28 days gotten over 600 new subscribers. So I really appreciate that. And if any of you guys are in here, I want to say thank you. So I mean, I guess, people want to hear what I'm talking about, which, like I said, I've been talking about Peach a lot. And, over the last 30 days, she's gained 71,000 subscribers, and her husband has gained, I think, 20,000, something like that. So, anytime you're talking about a subject that a lot of people are talking about, you're going to get a lot of eyes. And so, if they like what you're talking about, they're definitely going to follow you. You know what, though? While when I was making that statement, Mimi, I was thinking about that because Atlanta has a lot of structure. I had a friend that had a house. A reality show was about to be shot in her area, and they asked her, would she move out of her house? They would pay her to move out of her house because they needed somebody to stay in that neighborhood. They would move all the stuff out, put it, store it, and they would pay her so much money to use her house. And I'm like, what if Sarah has this house, her and a team of people, and she works with a team of other, videographers and different people of this nature, and they do this with them and other families. because that's another thing I was thinking of. Why do you sometimes see things that they do and the Prince family do that's similar? Now I don't know where the Prince family lives, but I do know that no one seems to have a problem with Biden content. So I wonder maybe if it's Sarah's house and she has people pay for using it to do content. That wouldn't be a bad um, business model, especially if you got the clients for it. You're right. Um, I don't understand Mahogany personally. Now, she just recently did a video about how she is in her 20s, a six-figure earner, and don't have no job. So she went talking about the things that she does. She says she makes a lot of money as an influencer. And I mean, I ain't mad at her, but at the same time, she should take pride, especially after having all them babies and being a mother. Um, and that just goes back to what I said before. If you're going to sit up and have kids and don't have the time to raise them, at least make sure that they are being properly cared for. Make sure that you have them in the care of somebody who will care for them in a way that they can thrive, that they have a chance. Because life is hard enough as it is for you. Just like, let me use Wine Glass as an example. She has four kids with ADHD or some type of situation, right? So you already putting those kids in a position that they have a deficiency, so life will be harder for them. If you done had two children and both of them got something wrong with them, I would be scared to have another one because I just wouldn't want to do that to my child. Y'all, do y'all think Philip in jail? I really want to know. Is Philip ass in jail? Because y'all notice how not only is he not around, all his information and stuff that was on that channel is off that channel. That's the channel is still there, but none of the videos are there. I mean, what y'all think? Now the mama ain't even taking the kids to what was that they were supposed to go to summer camp? Like, I don't understand them folks. Girl, me, yes, ma'am. Um, you gotta make it do what it do. The great thing about it is, as you are building your channel, you are also doing your personal content, so people get to know who you are. So they're going your personal videos are gonna start, as you grow, getting more traction. Also, another thing, like, that when I was trying to look into growing my channel, I looked for evergreen content ideas. What can I talk about that people are always going to need to know about? That's not going to be outgraded. Outdated. They call it evergreen content, and with that, it helps your channel grow because it'll get you. You may not get a lot of views in a quick period of time, but over time you will get consistent views. So that's something else that I tried to look into on my channel. Yeah, now the haircut looked okay, but I think either the front line or something of it was crooked. He do need to experiment on his own child though. You know what though? I think those kids be upstairs, Mimi, and it's nothing going on up there. And that's why I think that's why that's like that. Yeah, I think the way they treat Justin Jr. is almost like they're tolerating his situation instead of just being his parent. He a kid, regardless to what's wrong with him. He's a child and he's your child. But let me have y'all noticed that both of the kids that are the darker of color and resemble the dad seem to both have issues. Now, the second little baby, they don't really talk about him. I think his name is Milo. I don't remember, but it's the darker one. He can barely walk. He walks much worse than his other brother. And he's always crying and scared. You know what? I was watching another reactor do a video, Mimi, and she mentioned how to go to Texas and check. I tried just to be nosy, and I didn't see anything. Now, which one is Marcel? Is he the light second baby or no? No, no, no. Marcel Justin. Oh, y'all, I can't remember. Marcel is the one that's Justin's twin, right? I think he got a speech impediment. He can talk, but he doesn't talk well. Also, if you notice, all those kids do is repeat what they hear. That in itself is a sign of being autistic. Yeah, they are. And I think primarily they're scared of Justin because they don't know the man. I don't think that they spend a lot of time with their parents. Now, Justin and them claimed last year they couldn't take the older kids to the pumpkin patch because they didn't have room. What the hell they gonna do with another child? How they gonna fit all of them in there unless they go buy a 15-passenger van? And tell me what y'all think. Do y'all think this the last baby? Do y'all think this is it for them? No. It's like the two light ones are twins with each other, and the two dark ones are twins with each other. The ones that basically were born together are complete opposites. One looks like mom, one looks like dad. You say you don't think that's it. You think she gonna end up with another one. She gonna fool around and hurt herself in a way that she's gonna lose her fertility altogether. I believe. Like, I mean, it's like, chick, sit down. I don't even know, with all the things she alleges to aspire to want to do. I don't even understand why she keeps having babies. Why do you want to keep doing this? Now tell me what y'all think about this too. Somebody came to the discussion of Wine Glass, and they were saying Wine Glass's man was a music producer. What y'all think? Now that may be another reason that he wants to be limited as far as access, because the fact of the matter is, you trying to be in a certain um industry, and you're out there looking crazy. So y'all don't nobody think this gonna be their last baby. Girl, she better than me. But see, I guess the difference is, I'm somebody who actually, you know, raising a child. I ain't just out here having babies. Like, I don't understand her. I don't understand how her body can take it, to be honest. I mean, geez. And then now she's walking around with that stomach out. Uh, to me, I felt like it was a joke. It was an underhanded joke. Um, of Jason. I don't know why I want to call that man Jason all the time, but Justin keeping his wife barefoot and pregnant. I think he really don't like mahogany. He uses mahogany as his beard for what he can do. Now, is he, you know, prissy? Let me just say it like that. I don't know, but mm, I don't know. Like, it's definitely something wrong with that man. He definitely special. I will say that. Hey, Miss Regina. Yes, girl. They say he a producer. Girl, he ain't producing no paycheck. They say he gets Social Security too. She talking about he got depression, he got ADHD and PTSD. He got the trifecta. She claimed when she go out in public that her stomach does not be out like that. I don't know if that's the truth or not, but you know, I don't know. I was just raised, I guess, in a different time, and when you represented God, you represented Him. Like even if you had issues, you didn't wear them on your shoulder, like it was a something to be proud of. Like you really went around and you tried to conduct yourself in a manner of respect. And so because they don't do that for me, it's just really off putting. I mean, it just really is. And I mean, I don't know. I just really don't know. I have not looked at TNK Family. I did see that TMR did a live discussing her. I seen a piece of a video where she was saying that she wants her husband to move back in with them. I was under the impression that they had already did that, but apparently not. He's got his place, she got her place. Because I think she wants to be back together so that he can pay the bills. He wants to be dad to his children and he cares about her, but I don't know that he really wants to be together. I think he really liked the life he had with the other young lady because she was a go-getter, she was ambitious, things of this nature. So, but I think them two are fooling around because she made a comment that he don't know if it's his baby. So, child boo, that's all I can say is I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Cause my question is, why are you in a position, husband or not? Obviously, y'all ain't together. Why are you in a position that your husband is unsure? Because if you getting it to the get down with him, you shouldn't be messing with nobody else. You really shouldn't. And I don't know, y'all. That's a lot for me. Like, I don't know. I really don't know. But y'all, I do appreciate you guys coming in here with me tonight. I am going to go and try to read up on this app because I can't even show y'all pictures. I can't, if there's anything specific that we want to discuss or whatever. Now, I know you cannot bring video into a broadcast with StreamYard when you are using the phone, but I thought you could upload pictures. Hey, Erica. I thought you could upload pictures and things of this nature. So maybe I just need to learn more. I don't mind doing the work, so I definitely will do that. And it's 1 o'clock in the morning, and I just really appreciate the fact that you guys are here. You don't think Keontae is the father, Mimi? I, it's sad that she don't know. To be honest with you, Mimi, I do like the other app better. But let me be honest about this as well. That software is very demanding when it comes to resources. So you have to use um, Google Chrome to run it. My PC, I always get delays, like lag time, so it doesn't run as well. It runs very good on the Mac, but the Mac PC is my daughter's, it's not mine. So that's another thing. Also, I'm sitting here with you guys. Like I said, I wasn't feeling the best, so I'm kind of laying down, but I'm able to still conduct this live with you all on my cell phone using StreamYard. That's the one reason that I came to check it out because another young lady um was using StreamYard and she said she was on her phone. So I really like the fact that you could do that. So that's why I came to try to check it out. But I think with StreamYard, I would have to actually pay for the service in order to be able to put pictures in and stuff. I'm just not sure. So I'm going to try to check that out. But I do like the other, but I will still keep this one because of the ease of use. I'm mobile a lot. I'm, moving around. And a lot of us that are building YouTube channels, this is not our primary income. So we definitely want to be able to do a good job, but still maintain, um, a nice situation in everything that we're doing. So with that, I do think StreamYard is very good when it comes to this industry. And that's why a lot of people use it. But EVMux, the other one I use is called EVMux, EVMUX. It is really primarily used in the church industry. You know how you go to churches and things can move around and stuff. So it's a little bit more fancy, I guess, because of what it's meant for. So I guess that was a long way of saying, yes, I like the other one. Yeah. Wait a minute, huh? Now, Erica, with T and K, them two aren't really together. They had both left, went on, started new relationships with other people. So she can't really say her husband stepped out on her when they wasn't together. And also remember, she was just pregnant by somebody in March of this year, somebody else. So I mean, it just is what it is. Y'all just out here doing what y'all doing, and I mean that's they business. I mean, if that's what y'all want to do, stand by, be firm with it. That's all I can say. Um, but just they definitely need to be careful if they're going to be having multiple partners. I would make everybody wear protection because just like you sleeping with this person and that person, you don't know what those folks are doing on the other side. So I'm not gonna sit here and dog her for it because that's her girly parts, and I guess she can do with it what she wants, but it ain't cute. You already got four freaking kids. Um, well, I know they're under what 7. It's just a lot, and she just had babies like it's no big deal. A young lady who don't want to work. If you don't want to work, stop making your life harder by going and having a bunch of freaking kids. Like to me, that is just crazy. If you don't want to work, don't work. But at the same time, don't be out here, living it up like it's golden with your girly parts, and then having random people kids in your body. You don't know what kind of doggone uh, joy juices you taking in. I could not think of another way to say that. I'm so sorry. It's just I wouldn't do that. It's a lot, and they need to be more careful. They share in their bodies. They share their house with their children, and I mean, it's just y'all. They need to be careful. Mimi, she had housing up until the point that she moved in with Arnez. She wasn't paying rent. She had low income housing, and the money that guys was giving her, she could do what she want to do with it. She always had a dude, and the dudes, I mean, she got bread out of them. So she was treating her husband so bad because Arnez was talking a good game, making her think that he had big money. All the while he out there scamming. And at the end of the day, the only person that had her back was her husband. So up until now, she didn't really have a situation to where she had to pay a lot. I got a feeling within the next 2 to 3 months, she's gonna be moving out Because where she's staying now is regular rent. She lost her housing. You know, I heard somebody say that. Let's be honest. Like I said, we all love children, and they definitely don't hurt to get you eyeballs. Let's just be real. But this is what I think. Is he using them? In a sense, yes. Because the fact of the matter is, as long as he does for those kids and love on them the way that he does, people are going to watch. Is he doing it for ill intent? I believe that he's smart enough to know that it's not hurting his channel. I believe that he knows that. Um, but I don't think he has ill intent, because at the end of the day, any money that he gets in, anything that them kids need, he gonna do it for it. I think that he realizes that there's money in YouTube, and that he's smart enough and ambitious enough to try to make it. So he knows that those kids is benefiting his channel. I do believe he does. Is he doing it to just use them in any other situation? He wouldn't mess with them. No, he would be who he is to them, I think, anyways. So that's why I don't feel like it's using in the sense of how we say it. But he ain't no dummy. Now, who needs to be using them is the mama with 100,000 followers. That is just crazy to me. She said, I made $1,000 last month on YouTube. Once you got 100,000 followers, 100,000. She should have made $10,000. That was crazy. And she act like she was proud, like she had really did something. Now him, I bet you he made more money than that on his channel. With I think he's made 10,000, and you know his channel grew exceptionally well as well. But again, one thing I will agree with when it comes to that Peach McIntyre, what she says, consistency is key. If you consistently, just like y'all mentioned, I put up videos. I try to always put up videos because I will always grow. I will always get views. My goal daily is at least 1,200 views, because I know the check that I want at the end of the month, that should get me that. You know, it analytics and things like that matter, unless you just out here doing something just to do it. Um, Another thing, if you look and you see what's getting you the most views, that's telling you what your viewers want to watch. So you talk about it. You know, you give them what they want, because that's why they are there. Yes, you did, Mimi. Talking about I made $1,000. Girl, you should have made 10 G's with 100,000 followers and a set of triplets. Because I don't know anybody in the mommy sector other than her that has triplets. Now there are several twins, but not triplets. Tell me this, you guys. Have you ever heard of that girl named is it Millionaire Mommy? Have y'all seen her channel? Let me make sure that's her. Million. Maybe I'm on the wrong thing. Let me look it up real quick. I want to ask what y'all think of her channel. I think it's called Millionaire Mommy, and someone accused Peach of copying her with the breastfeeding, not knowing that, Peach, breastfed years ago. But have you guys seen her? Erica, you should. The fact of the matter is, if you want to do a channel and you have something to offer, you should do a channel and offer it, especially if it can help you earn a revenue and make life for those kids easier. Now, these people that always throwing their kids in front of the camera don't even have a storyline, don't even have nothing to talk about. Those are the ones that are exploiting their kids. Just because you have a channel and you allow and you share your life with us, that don't mean you're exploiting your children. It's a difference there. And there are a lot of moms out there that probably do have triplets and they run into situations that they don't know how to deal with. That's where your expertise comes in because you're offering something that nobody else can offer. I would do it. And yes, I would subscribe to your channel. I'm looking for YouTube. I was trying to find that lady because I want to know if y'all know about her. Millionaire Mom, I think is the name of her channel. Millionaire Mommy. She has 92,000 followers. Apparently, she used to follow, or at least she purchased, Peach McIntyre's products back in the day. Then she became a mom. Well, no, she was already a mom, but then she started doing her channel. She does breastfeed openly. She does that too. And I think that because she does it, Peach, when she tried to breastfeed this new baby, it didn't come over the same because at the time that Peach did it at first, nobody else was really doing it like that. That's why she went so viral. But now everybody boobs out, even people that ain't breastfeeding. You can go just about anywhere. You can go over there to Keisha Kor's Instagram, stroll up about 10 videos. Every 10 to 15 videos, you're gonna see a boob. And she got a man, and it ain't even about breastfeeding. So it's nothing new anymore. That's why it's not working for Peach. She thought she was gonna, have the same effect. It's not. Who are you referring to? Are you meaning that millionaire mom lady gets a lot of views on TikTok? Yeah, you will, Erica. I wanted to create. Me and my daughter has been talking about this. I wanted to create a like a group of of people who have YouTube channels that want to grow, and we all grow together. Oh, okay. But you know the thing about getting a lot of views over there on TikTok, guys, you don't make no money over there. At least if she gets a lot of views on TikTok, she should take those same TikToks and post them as shorts over here. And then when she does put up long form content, it will help her. Y'all, one day, this in the past 30 days, and one day I got 100 subscribers. What I started doing that was different is just talking about myself. I started sharing myself a little bit more. I started being more transparent. Yes, I have diabetes. I started talking about it and some of the things that I went through. I even did shorts going to the doctor. I started talking about my depression and shared a few things about it. Nothing too um, exploitive, like, that would be me using my condition, but at the same time, just being honest about who I really am. And one of the reasons that I did that is because if I can sit here and talk about Wine Glass, who has depression, I can be honest about the fact that I have it as well. And the reason that I have a way that I can relate or I can say what I'm trying to say is because I deal with the same thing. So I'm not telling you that your house shouldn't be nasty because you have depression just because I'm opening my mouth and running my mouth. I'm telling you that because I go through depression as well, and mine don't look like that. And sometimes I'm in the same situation. A lot of times when I'm making videos, I'm laying in my bed because that's what I have the energy to do. I'm just being perfectly honest with you guys. And I had to learn some time ago, you can't really put all of your business out there, not because you have something to hide, but it can change the way people look at you. And if you're dealing with a person that every time you turn around they got a problem, you can't, that's how you see when you look at them, and that's not what I want people to see me as. I want you to respect me as a person who does commentary. I want you to respect me as a person who knows what I know. I want to share what I know, and if you know something that I like to learn, I would like to be receptive of that as well. I know, Passion, can y'all just put y'all boobs up, please? Oh my God, Erica, this is the perfect time to share your struggles. Do you know how much help you could be to other mommies, even those that don't have triplets? But you are telling them, this is how I do it as triplets. This is how my family has adjusted to having three babies. I mean, that would be an amazing. You know what? There is a channel here. They have YouTube and they have a channel here on no me on Instagram, and they have a channel on YouTube. DNT plus three, I think is the name of their channel. Google them. They have a set of triplets, and they had the nerve to go have another baby. I said, "There's no way in the world he will be touching me again," and he done put three babies in there naturally. But they have a set of triplet girls, and they have a little boy. Now they don't post as much. I mean, obviously, maybe not because maybe life gets busy with all the babies, but um, they post a lot more over on IG, and they might make money over there. But check that out. Like that is definitely, you have something that you could offer people. That's what YouTube is about. Well, Regina, because the thing about it is, and that's why I said earlier about what I said with Peach. I did a short, and I said Peach will never have someone who's just, this girl is probably the best that she's got. Somebody who took her class and was able to turn around and make some money. The thing about it is, Peach got lucky because of the breastfeeding video going viral. She does do a good video, but let's be honest, her thumbnails are very rudimentary. They are nothing special. Same with her videos. She does not do a lot of great editing. She really can barely teach you anything. And then if you mess around and go ask her a question or two, she gonna start ignoring you. Cause the fact is, she don't know. She just throwing up spaghetti at the wall to see what sticks. And for her, quite a few things stuck. So you can't teach that. You can't teach. Now, one thing about that girl, she is passionate. She likes money. She likes gambling. She ain't lying about that stuff. So she was able to use those things and monetize it. But she can't teach that to anybody because that's something that is unique to her. That's why when it comes to her trying to help others, it's not going to happen because she really can't offer you anything. She doesn't teach you that you need a content schedule. You need a schedule of when you're going to post. You need to have a mission statement, saying what your channel is about. I was talking to another content creator, and they always talk about how if you have a reaction channel, you can't have personal this or that. You can have whatever you want, whatever you build, and you make it unique to you. If people, there will be people who will like it, and they will stay for that. It may not work for the next 10 people. It may not work for anybody else, but It worked for you because that's what you have and that's who you are, and you put the work in, you put the effort in, you market it, etc., etc. Well, Peach does look exhausted because she spends all night at the casino, then all day trying to make bread so she can go back and give it to the casino. I mean, that's a hard life right there. And then 7 freaking kids, and I'll give that to her, baby. Peach is hands on with her children, like they are. So I give that to her. But but back to what I was saying, like you need a content schedule. You need to know what your channel is about. You need to be consistent. You need to put effort and passion into what you're doing. And when you see what is working, you need to stick with it. You need to have all of these things in order, and you can grow a good following. The more you post, the faster you will grow. I'm always in a hurry to do everything. It's not always a good thing. I'm gonna be honest about that because you can wear yourself out. Probably part of what I got going on now. It may be a schedule that you cannot maintain long term. I mean, it could be a lot of things. But the thing is, you make a decision about how fast you want to grow, and you see what do I have to do to accomplish this goal. Like me, I got a wild hair up my behind about 4 days ago, and I was talking to TMR, and I told her I want to try to get to 5,000 subscribers by my birthday, which is the 1st of August. I'm thinking, you crazy girl, you can't do that. Like, you're not gonna make that. Can y'all believe? I don't even know what happened over the last 3 4 days. I'm at 4,500. I don't even know what I did, but I was like, whoa. you know, I was really shocked, and that just makes me want to go harder because people care about, like, they're listening to me. They always come and say they respect the fact that I'm unbiased, that I don't try to dog people and things of that nature, and I appreciate that. It's reciprocation. They want something, and I'm giving them what they want. And that's what your channel is. That's what your channel has to have. You have to know what you're on here for, know your purpose. You have to make a decision about how fast you want to grow, and from there create a schedule that you can maintain long term. Don't try to be unrealistic with your expectations unless your goal is very short term. And then from there you make the schedule. Now, what I did start using is, it's an app on my phone. I can't remember the name of it. I'm gonna do some shorts, y'all, about this, and I'm gonna put it up over the next couple of days. But I went in when I was talking to Mimi about my subscription, my channel membership. Which, by the way, guys, the membership is open. I have a membership, and Mimi has a membership as well. So y'all go on, take advantage of the channel, and get them extra perks while you're over there. But I was talking to her about it. I always wanted to do it. I always said I was going to do it, but I had not put the effort in. I actually was able to get it accomplished, so it is up. And but the one thing that I haven't been able to do is figure out how to make emojis, which I'm gonna get it done in the next day or so. But anyway, um, I laid out the membership in this. I think it's called. I don't know what it's called, y'all. I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it in the community post after this live. But then when I have things I want to do videos about, I'll put it in there. I'll say the subject of the video and what that video is about. I just organize myself. So I decide the content I'm going to do, and then you schedule the content, and then you shoot the content, and then you post the content. You should, if you want to go fast, you need to post, I ain't going to lie, at least once a day, even if it's a short. If you don't really want to grow too fast, do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, or at least 3 times a day. Start to look at your analytics, see what your heaviest days are when it comes to views, and then you settle on those days. And then, I mean, that's pretty much it. Which mommy passion, Lisa? I didn't see that. Also, do you feel from taking Peach's class, do you feel it was beneficial to you? I appreciate that. I have people come often into my comments and try to say that I'm mean, I'd be shaming myself, I'm being this, I'm being that, which I know that I'm not. Um, because I was a young mom. And a lot of times I look at their situations, I look at things that I went through, and it's like, how could this have been done better? And that's what I talk about. I don't want nobody, no mom doing bad. I want all these ladies to do amazing. I want their lives to be easier. And I wish I had half of the stuff available for me that they have available. Things are a lot easier now. And so that's what I try to come from. And then I try to come from a good place. I don't be out here trying to dog these folks. Cause who am I to come at them like that? I'm a woman just like they are. I put my pants on one leg at a time just like they do. So what do they say? Lead with love. That's how I try to do everything. That's right, Mimi. You learn through trial and error. And if Peach would go and update what's really going on now, what really helps people now, and maybe a 2.0 to the basic, she would make more money. There's still going to be people that's just going to come just because, but there are so many people that she alleged that she helped that you don't see one review out here that it speaks volumes. You know what? That is true. She can try to sell you, but if your product is good, it sells itself. She doesn't have to sell it. She doesn't have to convince you. This is another flaw that Peach has. She really don't like the people that she's selling to. She's nice to you when she's trying to get your money. Otherwise, she calling them hoes and all kind of disrespectful things that she shouldn't be saying. And that is where the problem comes in with Miss Peachy Peach. Um, you should. Everybody deserves respect, and she doesn't have to be like that to people. If you don't want to talk, don't talk. But she is a good salesperson. But honestly, at the point that she's at now, she shouldn't have to sell her product. Her customers who have taken her product and become successful should be selling her product. And that's why she has a problem. Now, you know what? I'm not monetized on Facebook. I wouldn't know the first thing about that. I ain't even looked into it. So, I think that is where she was the most helpful to people. And But even the sad part about it is she still don't have people over there coming and speaking on her behalf. Because if she helped you, you should give her credit for what she did. I don't care how nasty she is. If you bought her product and you was able to take her product and take it from zero to money, you should give her credit for that. And I think it's unfortunate that people don't, because it cuts her earning potential. In this day and time, think about it. Why do you think people use influencers so much? Because we want to know what the heck you did for the next person, or we want to see somebody that took your product and, oh, it's amazing, y'all need to get it. We need assurance in today's society. People are personal. People don't buy from businesses anymore. They buy from people. So with that being the case, you need to have people talking for you. Just like she was saying, oh, I don't do collabs. You see on that doggone thing tonight, she had two ladies on there that she was collaborating with. That's exactly what that is. It's a collab. Peace, shut up. Like she always put her foot in her own mouth by trying to be arrogant, like she's everything, and she's really not. If you look at that video that she did when she took her son to get his license and his glasses, she spoke about how she was broke, how she was basically a nobody again. Nobody was looking at her videos. Nobody was buying her bundles. She couldn't even sell $1 bundle. First of all, because it ain't got no value. But second of all, she felt like because she was a nobody again. You should never consider yourself a nobody with 400,000 subscribers. You just are not offering them what they want. And see, she has people now going and getting her videos deleted. She got 2 videos deleted yesterday. It's a lot going on with this chick. The bigger her following gets, the more she's gonna understand. You can't keep messing with the people. The people fight back now. Um, I'm gonna be honest with you. Tags are good still, and they should definitely be used, but they're not the most important of things. Because the spider that YouTube uses to get data, it can even crawl videos, it can crawl pictures. So even if you're talking about a subject, you should consistently talk about it over and over in the video. It should be on your thumbnail everywhere. That consistency and basically proof of concept of what you're talking about, that's what's going to get you the eyeballs and the views and things of this nature over everything else. So she's right. But see, the thing is, Peach don't take the time. Every 3 to 6 months, YouTube makes changes. All of these um, apps make changes. You have to stay abreast with that to keep yourself relevant. And then once you get some analytics to look at, they need to be your best friend. The last month, my analytics told me that Peach was somebody to talk about for a hot little minute. It was the Jacksons of Atlanta. And then there are some other people that if I talk about them, I'm going to get so many views. So I just try to talk about the things that are relevant. Now, if there's a topic that I talk about that is trending, I am going to talk about it because it's going to be picked up better. And when you're a small channel, the most important thing that you should be looking at is what can you talk about that's going to be searched for a lot, and that gives YouTube the ability to suggest your content, because nobody knows who you are yet. So search is going to have to sell you. Um, your subject lines and the topics, these are the things that sell you. So when you're small, and to me, small is anything under like 3,000, 2,500, 3,000, you definitely got to be on task with that. Because I remember somebody's telling me about the Jacksons of Atlanta. Well, when you talk about them, just don't put their name in the subject. Well, if I can't put their name in the subject, I ain't talking about them, because how you gonna know what I'm talking about? I ain't out here being, I ain't being scared, because they had struck me again. Child, they done struck me at least 3 times. Now that first time I was very new. I didn't know what I was doing, and when I went to try to figure out how to kind of fight it, it said, "Are you sure?" And that scared me. But after they struck me, no, the second person who struck me was Peach McIntyre. I said, "Ho, I got time today, cuz." So I went and I fought it. I won. Then she actually struck two separate videos, but it was one strike. They only gave me one strike on my channel. I won both of the fights. Then the Jacksons struck me again, won that. Who the last person that's done struck me? And the Jacksons done struck me again with that with something with their sons in there, and I won that. And the girl just Tony got struck. I helped her win hers because they had struck her twice, baby. They was trying to take her channel away from her. I was like, girl, you don't sit there and let nobody try to take your livelihood, baby. That's your money. So, I had to fight that. You know what? I don't either. Cause if don't nobody like you, baby, it's a reason. That's true. Now you know Peach did a video and she was saying that she used to be mods for them. Basically most of the girls of the Mamiana game. She used to be their mods. She was like, now I'm ahead of all of them. She kind of came for them first. Now I don't know which Mamiana is coming back for her, which I do want to know. Please give the tea. But I did catch that. I think I got that little clip on my. I need to get all this stuff off my phone anyway. I got that clip on my phone though. To where she kind of came for them, and then they, I guess, is coming back. So yeah, that's probably why they coming for her. But y'all, we've been on here an hour and 41 minutes, and I appreciate every last one of them because it's early in the morning. I know somebody on here got to go to work tomorrow. I gotta, I ain't gotta go to work, but I do need to get up in the morning. So I'm gonna go ahead and conclude the live. I do appreciate it, and we must do this again. Now y'all know, Mimi be going live too. I be trying to catch her too. Sometimes I be dozing out, but I be coming back, girl. But y'all, I appreciate y'all. If y'all have anything else y'all want to let me know and want to talk about real quick, we can. Otherwise, we're going to conclude this live. And I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. Like I said, I do have my membership up. I hope you guys would support the channel by becoming a member. Um, that information is on my wall. I will pull it up again. Thank you, Regina. Oh, you off tomorrow, Mimi? Okay, so you going live tomorrow? So we can come on over there and talk to you too. Now you know you need, now that they done busted you out on that on Just Tony's video, you know you're gonna have to go over there and look at that wine glass and go on and talk about it, girl, because everybody else done got it. Okay, Regina, I will see you guys later, and I will see you tomorrow. If Mimi go live, I'll see y'all over there. I do have a video coming up tomorrow. It may actually already be scheduled, or if not, it probably will go up in the afternoon because that's when my videos seem to be doing better. Yeah, I did a premiere today. Okay, well, I'll catch you there. I'll look out for it, Mimi. Y'all, thank y'all for hanging with your girl tonight. I really appreciate it. I appreciate your patience with me trying to learn this new software. The next time I do it from my phone, I am going to know how to put pictures up. So we're going to be balling and bigger and better. But like I said, guys, I will see you all in the next live. Please be sure to like the live and share it with your subscribers. And we'll do the same for y'all. Talk to you later.